Everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
Brazil. Alright. I love how bumpy the van is. Like, the front two are perfectly fine sitting still, but like Desmond and his dad in the back are just like bouncing around like assholes. So good. Oh, I remember this one. This one's hard. Yeah, this one's tough.
You there, Rebecca?
Bad reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
Yeah. So we have Desmond posters up, so we have to like dodge guards and shit. Yeah, I remember this being real hard. By the way, people walking here.
You copy now?
Go through a checkpoint.
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely inside a VIP booth on the stadium's upper level. I'll update you when I know more.
Now to find a ticket.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Preciso ver seu bilhete. Certo.
The way.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too.
You would think we'd have like all this. We have all this high-tech info to like travel back in time via like our ancestor DNA. But yeah, we don't have like. We don't have the technology to like morph our face or anything like that. I don't get it sometimes. Is he stuck?
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu esse homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente que o vi.
Security's headed towards you.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Segurança! Aquele cara tá maluco.
Damn it! Who detected me?
Hide.
This one's tough because like Desmond, like in the Animus, you can like blend in with crowds, but like Desmond for some reason just can't blend in with crowds. It's like it's a lot of just like fucking running. It's not what I wanted to do. Right?
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Watch these two make out.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu esse homem?
Great.
Hi.
They've set up a checkpoint.
Segurança! Aquele cara tá
That's
maluco.
Turco agent. Don't let them see you.
Yeah, thank you. I
Stay
understand.
close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Ele tá aqui. Ele tá
Seriously,
aqui.
what is the deal with stadiums and piss troughs? It's disgusting. And who thought they were a good
Troughs are
idea?
great, man.
Troughs are time and cost efficient.
I don't even see a stall in here.
Deixa eu
What if
ver.
I have to take a dump?
Yeah, please just mute the microphone if you do.
Sometimes you gotta take a poop. No shame in that.
Looks like I'm close. Shit. Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight. Watch your back. They're on you.
Como assim? Trabalho aqui há 15 anos e nunca vi nada como isso. Quem vocês pensam que são?
Sugiro abaixar o tom de voz.
Don't let them see you.
Alguém chama a segurança! Ah, está bem. Faça a porcaria da verificação. Que
Gente
bando
yelling.
de merdinhas! Passam 20 minutos simulando sexo anal e fatura milhão.
Simulating anal sex, nice. That's like simulating anal sex to
A gente não
with
queria
the
que
blood flowing.
acontecesse. Só aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Sente muito? Ela é minha irmã, cara! A porra da minha irmã!
Almost there, Dustin.
I forgot how
Just on the other
foul-mouthed
side
the
of
Brazil
stage.
section was.
Other side?
I think he's gonna catch me. Guy's an idiot.
Use the
Please
catwalk
move.
to get across.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Oh, UFC, nice.
You're really close now. The power source should be in one of the rooms up here.
Those are some giant bottles, holy shit. Oh.
Hey!
Jason.
Hurry, Desmond. If he gets away with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Aquele cara tá maluco, problema.
Alguém chama a segurança! Ei! Olha por onde anda. Tá vendo?
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Can't stop me now. Where's that? Oh. Wait, you want some? Oh god. Rude. Oh. Tyson uppercut, dude. Been shot. Bitch.
Ali está!
Smoke bomb and run.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Matrix movie now.
We can get back to Connor whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Alright, let's go trade in this other thing. We opened up this side, if I remember right.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000 more? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world.
Ow.
But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Alright. Juno. What are we doing here?
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
He's not wrong. Not wrong. There's Juno right there. What's up, Juno? What's up, girl? I vaguely remember this, but vaguely don't. Oh, that's so bright. I remember having to do something kind of weird to make this work. Not weird, I guess, but... something out of the norm. You eventually have to you have to climb and do a bunch of walls. Maybe that's the next section. You have to do the wall scaling. I remember there being a lot of wall scaling. Yeah, it must be the next section.
Wonder what stories the temple will tell me today.
Okay, interact, hello. I would like to put the thing into the thing. Why can't I put the thing into the thing? Do I not have a thing? I'm very confused. That's why I can't put the thing inside of the thing. Am I just dumb?
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
So very confused. Like, do I not have the core? Do I have the core? Come on over here. I think this was the side I was thinking of with like the weird like wall scaling.
A new world approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband.
What up, Darkwater?
My love. In the end, it changed him.
There's some guild drama happening that I injected myself
into. Of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind.
Yeah, we're kind of pen paling, I guess.
He begged me for release, for days.
After stream, it'll be on.
For weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not
Seems like people have finally caught up with the bull. Oh, yes, sacrificing. But it sounds if it finally happened where people caught on to the bullshit that was happening in the guild, and now people are like trying to take a stance on it. It's like, dude, like I literally told all of you, like this shit was happening. Like how long ago? Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, this is the weird wall scaling one. Yeah, this is the one that actually took me a long time to do blind. Cause I never knew you could jump on the little like light fixtures there. Yeah, this one I remember sucking pretty damn hard. a year later, yeah. And like right now, like the server we're on, Farlina, is getting overran by Horde. It's like 70-30 right now, Horde. And I'm just like, we should like look for like a free transfer to like a different realm that has like either no players or a higher alliance population.
And the body a vessel to
Because like
hold
y'all are
these
bitching
stars.
about Horde now, like
But it is
they literally
weak.
just opened up
In time,
free transfers to
decayed
Farlina,
and crumbles into
and
dust.
we're about to be like overran 80-20 by Horde, and you guys are getting ready for Wrath. Like,
We
do you
asked
not remember
ourselves then,
fucking Wrath of Lich King?
What if it might be replaced?
And like the argument is like, well, we
something
can just
stronger.
dungeon grind to 7. It's like, great, that works for like
Better. So we
15
forged a
people.
new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter.
yeah, I'm gonna inject myself even harder into the conversation. We'll see what happens.
But to leave required something more,
But yeah.
something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered though, were they right to turn away?
I DM'd you the goods. Alright. We need to go not that way, but this way. Yeah, here we go. Gotta like jump into this. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, it's like you can see like where I like really like get really confused in this piece here. Then I was gonna jump over. Juno again. Sup girl? Sup girl? Yeah, see, I don't have the thing for that either. Like, do I not have a power core? Like, did I put it into the cutscene and just didn't notice it? Am I just fucking stupid? I think I'm just stupid, Chad. I think I am just dumb. What are you stuck on, stupid? I think I'm just dumb. I think that's what this comes down to. Patch notes. Oh, balls! Oh. Oh, nothing like getting a email called American Politics. Like, do I like? Don't tell me to press any button. All right. Like, do I just not have the power core? Like, I'm so fucking confused. Like, do I not have one? Do I have a inventory? No.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
What's up?
Your politicians are constantly referencing the founding fathers and insisting they must have been in support of one thing or another. I have never seen such a blatant disregard for history.
That's just typical political
I can try to
propaganda.
clip in a minute.
It's also dishonest
Sorry.
and delusional. How can anyone claim to know what these people
I haven't
wanted
watched
based
yet
off
either, actually.
scraps of paper and wishful thinking?
They're looking for intent.
But
these
it
men
blew up
envision
pretty
for our
quick in the
country and its
Discord, and I was
future.
kind of happy to see it.
Idealistic and unlikely.
I
But
hate.
think most of your presidents and senators and judges care what the founders thought.
I know you can give two
Just wanna know
shits
how they
about
can
WoW
bend
and the
old
guild and stuff like
words to
that, but like,
achieve modern goals.
I hate how the guild is just
Cares
so
if they were
fucking set up.
deists,
Like,
theists, or ones
we
with
have a
central
few
bank.
people that help out Raid
Why do
2
people
with
need
their
the
alts
validation?
and whatnot,
What should
but
matter
like
is what you,
those that don't
as an
help out Raid 2
individual,
at all just
believe
don't give
and
two shits
why
about
you believe
them.
it.
And it's like
What, we
that
so
entire
insecure that we have
Raid
to find
team
18th
literally
century
fucking
letters to
help
validate
you
our beliefs.
through
Oh look, Mum,
classic
the dead man agreed
content.
with me. Maybe.
Like, they
If
were
you
your raiders
transpose
in
the letters in his shopping
AQ40,
list, you can
Nax
plainly
Ramis,
see he was on my side.
BWL, Molten
Jesus,
Core,
Sean,
like,
it's a cynical way to look
it's
at
not
it.
like these people
Doesn't
just
make it less
fucking
true.
joined the guild and, like, they're just, like, quote-unquote plebs that just, like, are in the guild to be in the guild. Like, these people have, like, been around for a long time, and, like, you're just, like, literally just fucking them. And not in a good way. And it's like, I understand people have lives and don't want to raid,
So, what's the latest?
you know, 4
Learn
days a
anything
week
interesting
and
while you were
stuff like that. And
exploring?
that's fine. I
Yeah, we're working
understand
on
that.
some
Like, I'm
weird
one of those
stuff
people.
towards the
Like,
end.
although I can't
Trying to
raid Tuesday
engineer new
nights because of
bodies and
D&D, like,
store their minds
I
inside
don't want to raid
computers.
4 nights a week.
Failure after failure. It must have been hard for them.
But I'm willing to
worry
help
about it,
raid
too.
2 if I can
I mean,
help
they say
them.
there's something in here that
And I
will help
felt
us,
super
but
bad when I
what
had to
is it?
leave that team because I
Why is
liked
it
raid
locked
2.
up if it's exactly what we need?
I don't know.
Sure, we didn't
Maybe
kill
it's
stuff
dangerous.
fast, you know,
Maybe
very
they wanted to
fast, or
make
we
sure
didn't clear
only
the
you could
content
reach
as
it.
fast as Raid
That's the
1,
other
but
question.
Raid 2 is a lot of fun.
What makes me so special?
I guess we'll know once we open
Like, they
the
don't take
door.
themselves super serious. And they were just genuine humans to be around. Like, they were just cool people to be around. I'm not saying Raid 1's not cool people to be around, but, like,
Son,
there are some people in Raid 1 where it's
I
like,
owe you
if
an
they fell
apology.
into a vat of
I
lava,
shouldn't
I
have lashed out like
wouldn't feel
that.
bad.
You have to understand, I've never been very good.
And if people want to clip that and send it to people out of context, then so be it, but I really don't care. The fact that we have a guild with basically 1.5 raid teams, and a lot of the leadership just doesn't acknowledge the second raid, and the fact that a lot of people in the guild like don't even recognize Raid 2 in my opinion as they should really upsets me. It's always upset me. I remember being on Raid 2 and just being fucking irate all the time at various other people in the guild because they're literally like Raid 2's treated like second-class citizens in the guild, and it's fucking atrocious. I hate it. Yep. Yeah, no, it was. I 100% agree. Can I put the power core in now? Did I already put a power core? I'm so like. I think I'm just stupid. I think what this comes down to. I think I'm just an idiot. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a lengthy conversation after stream with a few of the yeah, apparently I just don't have a core. Alright, well whatever. Fuck all of you. We're going back to the Animus, and we're going back into the fun zone anyway.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Ready when you are, Desmond. Love the head animations.
Winter approaches. The air is
I
still
wouldn't
and
say that it
sharp
was
with grim
doomed to
expectation.
start. It had a.
The others
it
sent
has.
to and go
It has
about
its
their work
quirks.
with
I mean,
uncommon
it has its
urgency.
moments, but
I would like to help them.
like people
But
just need
more
to pull their
pressing
head out of their
matters now
ass and
demand
just
my
understand
attention.
that like
The Templars have
A guild is a
targeted George
team,
Washington
not a
directly
bunch of
and will
individuals
not
trying,
rest
you know,
until
not just a
he's
bunch of
dead.
individual people, but a
I
fucking
had hoped to
team.
shield him from this
And if you're
knowledge,
gonna have
but
multiple
Thomas
raid
Hickey ended
teams,
any hope I had of
then you
staying
need to
silent.
support one another. The fucking community and
so
a
I have
family, and it's not
resolved to
treated
share
that way.
everything I know of the Templars and
There's
their
only a
plots,
select handful of people that
of
do
who I
treat it that
really
way.
am.
When it needs to
Achilles
be
finds
everyone that
fault
treats
in
it
this,
that way.
and we argue every day. But there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
Like, I get that I raid log quite a bit now too, because, like, honestly, I'm just burnt out from the game.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
You're the reason he's alive.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on
Fuck
whose
him up,
watch did the
Achilles.
Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
Like, this is the one part of Assassin's Creed 3 that really upset me. That, like, this dude is, like, I don't know, 20, 30 years old. Mid to older 20s, low 30s. Young 30s. And the dude just, like, shits all over this guy, and he acts like a teenager when he's not a teenager anymore. And it's like, if it wasn't for Achilles, like, the kid would have been hung, as we just saw in the previous sequence. He wouldn't have had his assassin garbs, as he does now. He wouldn't even know who's in charge of these Templars. He wouldn't know anything at all if it wasn't for Achilles, but yet he treats Achilles like complete dog shit every chance he gets. And he talks to him like he's 13 years old, and it's like, dude, you're like 27 years old, man. Like, let's go here, grow up. That's my biggest issue with this game. It's just like the character progression of Connor. Like, they did a really good job with progressing his character as a kid, but did an awful job at it when he turned into an adult. Like a dog shit job at it. We got contracts to do. The Quebec Act. Difficulty 1 star. Easy peasy. I don't even know where we gotta go. I gotta go way the hell over here, apparently. I don't have any fast travel points. Nothing close to that way. Sucks. We do have access to New York now, though. Done. Like, you can see exactly where I've been in New York. Zoop. Alright, I think I pretty much have Boston done. Definitely still need to do work, but I think I have Boston pretty much done. Maybe have a few things left in Boston to do, but not a terribly amount of stuff to do. A couple chests and some underground stuff. That's really about it. Dude, imagine being in this type of winter. The other way, idiot. I'm riding my horse here, can you see? Do you think when they built... Do you think when they built roads, like blacktop roads and stuff like that, do you think they used existing roads created by like horse and buggy? Or there are so many fucking wolves. Oh my god. We just ran past like 6 wolves. Holy shit, there's so many wolves. More wolves? Are you serious? Oh, thank god I'm on my horse and not fighting them all. Although the pelts would be nice to sell. Only got 10 grand on me. I'm broke again. Other way, deer, idiot. I'll show you how dumb the horse mechanics are. Done with you first. Right now we're probably gonna have to fight wolves and shit. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand people sometimes. Like I'm having the same issue at work even too, which is mind blowing that I'm having it in 2 different fucking communities right now. It sucks, and luckily enough, like I have a lot of practice at it now because of work, but and like I wouldn't. I would never DM anyone about it too. If I was into some like random ass guild that I didn't care about and I didn't have any friends in, I would just be like, whatever, I'd just leave the guild. But the fact that like I have friends in the guild that I actually like, I have $18,000. Sorry, slightly less broke. Like I have friends in the guild now. Like I've made new friends and built relationships now, and I care about those people as much as an online friend can, you know, and just sucks all around. You know, it's the same way at work, you know, it's like I enjoy what I do, and I enjoy all the people most of the people I work with. Better run. Better run. Fucking rabbits. Alright, I have a special attack. Oh yeah, I have the big axe out and I forgot. I should show the special attack when we get a chance. It's pretty good. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Imagine if we had a horse. Yeah, I don't want to keep throwing money. Let's change that. Alright. We're almost there. Alright, we're back on solid ground here. I wonder how many, like, a little bit of a morbid thought, but like I wonder how many people like died in the winter time just from freezing to death in the 1700s. In earlier, right? Because like, look how, I mean, I'm sure like the clothes they had definitely helped keep them warm, because like this shit's probably heavy. It's like wool and whatnot, right? Like it definitely helped cut some of the wind. And like they sat around fires, but like this tent ain't gonna keep them warm. You know, I'm sure these buildings weren't fucking insulated that well, you know, like They're probably better insulated in the winter, maybe, because they're packed with snow, but...
Commander,
Connor.
any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
Fur trade definitely was a big thing.
What was his crime? He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troops.
Well, fur and leather was just a huge thing back then in general.
He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war.
Like, if you just look at what's being worn right now, like, the gloves are leather, the boots are leather, the hat is leather.
Why?
You know, part of that uniform is made of leather.
Does it matter?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fur's definitely for sure, too.
We've received reports of trouble along the southern road.
But yeah, I'm just saying, like, that whole, like,
I suggest you begin your search there.
But I mean, like my old man's house was built in the 1800s. Late 1800s. Was it late 1800s? It was either late 1800s or early 1900s, because my family is actually fairly young in terms of family tree in the U.S. My great-great-grandfather and great-great-grandmother were the ones that left Sweden to come over here. But like, I'm pretty sure the old man's house was 1800s, late 1800s, and like, I remember helping renovate pieces of that house, and holy shit, was it bad. Like, granted, the previous owner did not do a very good job upkeeping the house, but like, holy fuck, man. Like, that house was it took many hours of my old man and I working on that house to make it what it is now, and he's put more time into it since he actually lives there. Yeah, that's true, yeah. I mean, look at this house right here, or this church, rather. This church is from the Patriot. We're about to burn it down.
Father, Connor, any last words? Wait, a poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But...
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity.
Actually true.
Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
Alright. Tell you what place is drafty right now is my fucking apartment.
There was a wagon here.
I need to get the plastic
Slowly
stuff
weighed down as they loaded
that
the
you put around
supplies.
windows. I need to put it around the damn air conditioner. I tell you what, man, losing weight is great and all, but Jesus Christ, do you get cold? Like, I've lost 20 pounds worth of water weight since my last, like, embody, which was, like, 6 weeks ago. Oops.
The tracks.
And,
enough remains that we can still follow.
I'm just like, bruh, like, I am fucking cold. And, like, it's not even that cold out. Well, it's 26 degrees out. But, like... I was never this cold last year. I'm fucking freezing right now. Like, I have...
Just my look.
I have some pajama pants on, I have my hoodie on, I have some, like, deer leather slippers on. Like, I am freezing.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
Well played. Don't make me rope dart you. I'll rope dart you. Don't make me rope dart you. Gosh, yeah.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. It's where we'd normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that
hate
camp
him.
of
He's the
theirs and
best
see what you can
character in the
discover.
game.
What about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
Yeah. He's your father. You listen to him. I will say that I'm glad I got new slippers though. Like, working from home, I wear slippers non-stop now. I should show you. Whoops. Do not hide in the hay. Do not hide in the hay cart while following the convoy.
To go.
Oh, alright, well, I guess we're falling.
All this fight serves no purpose. The Crown's sure to win in the end. To waste all those lives chasing a fool notion breaks my heart, it does.
We're still technically in the circle, it's fine. Oh, that circle goes out super fucking far. Kill camp guards without being detected. I need to kill 3 of them. Okay. A lot of optionals in this one.
All right, looks to be in order. Go and see the foreman. There's another run planned for tonight. I'll
I need them all to walk forward so I can whistle this dude over. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna walk on over. Yoink.
Oi, where's the foreman?
What? Oh, is he not a guy I can kill?
Thank you kindly. You won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
About time you showed up.
Uh-oh.
Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. Play. No more convoys. We're to steal from a Yank camp itself.
I'll never know I'm here, chat.
You sure about this? It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him. Is he here? Of course not. Hiding in New York the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. On account of him not wanting
Well, I
to
didn't
go back to
assassinate him,
jail.
I guess.
All right, I'm in.
Did I get 3? Yeah. Want to become famous and buy followers? No, I'd rather just go to streambig.net. Appreciate it though. Congratulations on being banned.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Nah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
I'll wait for 2 minutes, yeah. That's all it takes, man. That's all it takes. Oh, that was rude.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Oh, one punch and his face is busted up like that?
Not yet.
Damn. Oh, that guy just got fucked. Yeah, I got the big axe out.
What? Just leave now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Granada! I need my axe back, by the way. Ow. That was Hayes. I think he's the one that will parry me. Can't see because of the fucking camera. Idiot. I need my axe back. No, I don't want that. I want my axe. I don't want that. I want my axe. Guy has my axe. Embedded in his fucking skull. There it goes. Alright. I'm gonna go way down here. I'm cool with that, because we can just fast travel down there.